Hello, it's me, Angela. That's my intro to all of my channels, despite how different they all are. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, I run and own and am everything for Vixen Studio, and I want to show you how to use my planners that come in a PDF. You can print them or use them digitally. I'm going to show you how to use them digitally, specifically with the Samsung Notes app. If you have a Samsung, the Notes app is awesome. You should use it if you're not using it. This in particular, I'm going to show you on a tablet because I feel like trying to do a planner on a phone is going to be much too small. I personally have a Tab S8 Plus. So here we are inside Samsung Notes, and you can see, let me get my little stylus out here. So you can see we're in the All Notes, which is just this top thing here, okay? And then we have these. These are unnecessary for the moment. That involves sharing. That's to delete something, and this is to go into your folders because you can organize them into folders. So here, you see up here at the top are all my folders. And then there's still notes down here that are not in folders that I use, okay? So the first thing you want to do to start a note, you can first make a folder if you'd like. Otherwise, you go right down here to the bottom right and push that little button. And here we are. Add a new note. Hang on, I'm trying, there we go. Look, I have a little, because I'm doing a screen record, I have a little toolbar for the screen record on here, and it's like, it was putting itself over. You don't need to know. I gotta sort it out. Okay. So, first on any note you have is the title. Makes sense, right? And then we have our note space down here. For the title, you can either write it in handwriting or type it on your keyboard. So if you look here, this popped up. You see it's trying to form it into letters. So if you hit the keyboard, then you can backspace it. And you can also just handwrite it. You can test. We'll make it so title your note whatever you want. Now you have this lovely just blank space to write, draw, whatever you want. You can insert pictures, you can put lines on it. I'll get to that in a moment. So the first thing we're going to look at is your toolbar up here, and then this one up here at the top too. So first, let's go to the top. This first button here, that's to full screen it. There we go. And then there is the little icon to bring it back out of full screen. The next one, this one here, is called reading mode. So what it does is it takes all of the toolbars and stuff off. Because reading mode is like you're not editing, right? So you don't need any of the tools. And then it also gives you a highlighter here in an easy spot during reading mode. So we'll get out of reading mode. And now this slot here is now the page sorter, which I'll show you here in a bit. And then of course you have your little 3-dot menu. That's to, oh, and then the plus sign is to add things like pictures. You go here, you can insert a PDF, images, camera, scan, whatever you're putting in there. And then this is the rest of your menu. Okay, so what we have over here, we have search, we have edit cover. You can actually specifically do a cover. However, if you use their native cover here, there's very little customization. Instead, what you can do is find something you want to use as your cover and upload it in here and make it the first page of your note, and then that's your cover. So if you look, hang on, if you look back here, like this, that's my cover page. I did not use the native cover page in Samsung Notes. It's just part of my document. It's the first page of my note. If you put one of their covers in, then that's the front page. But if you don't, then it's just whatever is page 1 in your document. So, we're back here. Now, we have page template. Under page template, you can give it lines. Let me look at this. You can give it all different variations of lines in different sizes. You've got grids, you've got dots, you've got check marks, you've got calendar, you've got music notes, you know, all of these. Okay, so these are the page templates that come on it. You can also choose to apply it to all pages or not. Then if you look down here, we're currently under images, okay? Basically, that means that this is treated as an image on the page, and then you just write on the image, right? So now we have downloaded. You can add in something from the gallery. But the other thing is over here on PDFs. They have some default ones here. Now, if you look at these, they're all like multiple numbers of pages and such. So these are things that Samsung has provided that you may want to use. So let's just look at this first one here and see what it does for us. All right. So it's giving us different calendar and note options. I mean, it's giving you planner pages right here. I mean, it just is. So there is some built in natively. This is also, page template is where you're going to want to go to put my journal or any other journal you have in a PDF format into this note. So you go to PDFs. I said go to PDFs. Oh, I'm already on PDFs. Good Lord. So if you scroll down to the bottom, you get to download it. So you just go to the plus sign and find where the document is that you have stored on your tablet and then open it. So to show you, I'm going to take this that I already have in there, and there we go. There's all the pages that were in that PDF bullet journal type thing I was doing. And then of course it didn't replace all the old ones, it just added them on, which now is a good time to show you the page sorter. Okay, so this is the page sorter up. It's from this button. So here, these little 3 dots will give you options like copy, paste, erase the page, delete the page. So you can do that really easily. For copy and paste, whichever one you click here is obviously the one you copy. But then, like, say I paste it right here at this one, that means the pasted page will go right after that page. So it'll go in like right here between. Ooh, that doesn't. Let's do that better. It will go right here between these 2 pages. Okay, that's how page sorter works. You can also push and hold and then move it that way too if you're just moving something around. Okay, so you just hold it until it moves, and then there you go. So that is how the page sorter works. Now we are going to go through the toolbar, the big one at the top. All right, are you prepared for this? Oh, one other thing. I didn't get through all the rest of this, did I? Okay. Page settings. This is, you have your scroll direction. You've already seen this one scrolls vertical, right? But you can also, oh, wrong button. Get out of that. You can also have it squirrel. Guys, brain fog. You can also have it go horizontally. Okay. Now, if you have it horizontal and you turn your tablet to landscape, It's not going to do it quite right in the video, but you should get the idea anyway. So once I turn it to landscape, if I go back here and I go to page settings, I now have a new one. That is a 2-page layout. So there you go. Okay, let's go back to our correct orientation for what we're doing. Now the next thing is back under page settings. This is your background color, as it says, and you get the option of adjusting it still in dark mode. I prefer things in dark mode. You may notice that by now. So for me, I always hit the black. Now my page did not turn black, obviously. It's the background. It's the toolbars and like all that kind of stuff. Like this section up here at the top. If you change that, now it's pink, yellow, all kinds of other, gives you some options. I do black though. All right, next, add to. I don't remember what that does for me, to be honest with you. Now I do. Add to home screen. We'll put a little widget on your home screen where you can tap it and go straight to this note. Add a reminder. Sets a reminder. Invite collaborators is just how it sounds. You invite other people who have access to edit. Add to a shared notebook. Similar concept. You have a notebook and inside your Samsung notes and you want to put it in there so people can get to it. Add tags if that's something you need to do for whatever reason. Save as a file if you want to export it. I haven't done this much at all. I have done it one time exporting it as a PDF. That worked just fine. Turn on finger drawing where you can use your finger instead of the stylus. Turn on math solver. I've never used. Okay, that's fun. Down here, you've got your favoriting. You can favorite the note. You've got locking, where you can't move anything around. Your share, print, and delete. Okay. I think I'm going to do the brush bar in another video because I don't want to make these too long. I say brush bar because the first thing has to do with that, but that's not really what it is. Okay. So I think we're going to call it here. It's been almost 15 minutes and I do not want these videos to get too long. So, we'll get more into it next time. We're going to go through the big toolbar and all of the things it does. So, thank you for joining me. I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Magic and love to all of you. Bye-bye.